walks tend to be very frustrating. I mean, I can walk him for 3 miles, and you know, it's not until the end that he'll start to slow down. He loves climbing hills. If we stop, he does this. He starts to whine a little bit. He wants to go up the hills full force. He'll just pull and pull. And we've tried using the Halty harness, that one, the red one. That works a little better than just this, but it's still, you know, and then if he hears a dog barking, he's okay with little dogs, he couldn't care less. Big dog barking, and he is just across the road, and I mean, he weighs half of what I do, so
yeah, so
it's a yeah.
Hey, he weighs more, he almost weighs more than me.
Exactly, so, and you know, I want her to be able to walk him, we all want to be able to, but it gets really frustrating, and then I find myself just getting really irritated, and it's not fun, and you know, so I want it to be actually fun.
Yeah.
That's a good goal to have.
Here you go. How about this? I just want it to be fun.
Yeah. I mean, let's just have you walk just a little bit. I just want to see what you're doing with him.
And then he does this spin.
Yeah, he does.
He does this spin thing.
And you're strong too.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine.
Yeah.
I look strong.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's not disappointing, though. I'm showing you what he really is.
So have you already worked with somebody
We
with
went,
this stuff?
well, we did Petco for some basic obedience, but they didn't get into this stuff enough.
Right.
And then I tried to find some other people. I tried to do it on my own.
Yeah.
You know, watching videos, and then I came across your videos, and I was like, what he's doing, that's what I want to be able to do. So I met with another couple of trainers, or tried to reach out to trainers, and they didn't call me back, or...
That's terrible.
this is what we do. I'm exhausted. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you kept, good spirits about it.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy to actually think that maybe this will change.
Oh yeah, we'll get it together.
And see, then here's the let's trip mom.
All right, well, if you're kind of unsure and they don't like swing and pull right, swing, that's good.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, we had a little bit of the like crazy person walking us. You know, I would do like the this way, that sort of stuff, and treats and things, but you can't go very far.
Yeah.
So, and he needs more exercise.
Well, it depends on.
Give it the right
depends
amount?
if it gives you the right length of leash. So what I'm always looking for is that the leash isn't long and it isn't taut, right? So I'm looking for just a tiny bit of play like that.
Okay.
For me, the loop's a little bit long for me. If I was maybe your height, it might be right on. So, but it's not terrible. I could still use it.
Okay.
But I may even like choke up just a teeny bit like
okay.
that. You know, so there's a lot of different ways to use it. Totally up to you, whatever feels comfortable. But mainly what I want you to get is just that this is too loose. It's going to just get into trouble, and you're not going to know it right away. And this is causing tension, and then your conversation about what you want him to do fades away. And it disables our ability to actually converse with him. Because how we converse is with leash pressure and letting him know, I don't want you pulling in front of me. Pop on the leash, and he slows down. He does the work. I don't want you to hold him back like you have been, which is could be a tough habit to break.
Yeah.
If you've been pulled for a long time, most everybody has kind of iron arm syndrome where they kind of walk like this. So really want you to focus as you're doing this on just being relaxed.
Okay.
And the new mechanics are going to be, I like them to be about right here, and then I actually let my arm hang just a little bit behind me, not like this, but just a little bit. It kind of sets up a little bit of a target for him, right?
Okay.
So get the leash, get it set up just right, arm just a little bit like this, and now if he starts to pull out, I can pop straight to the side. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can do it in front of you, but that means he's got to be a little bit more in front. Personally, I like him a little more behind. They tend to be a little more relaxed and less kind of like into trouble like that.
Okay.
So you can do it like this. You could do it like this as well, but you can see it's a little more awkward, at least for me. So, so this is what I'm looking for. We're walking. He starts to pull out in front of me a little bit like that. Pop on the leash. You don't have to do the dance move, but
I like that.
So
you should do it.
Okay. So do the dance move.
Okay.
So the trick is that it's going to be a leap of faith for you because you've been so used to having to hold him back and restrain him that what you're going to do is you're going to ask him to do the work himself. So the leash pop sends a message to him that says, oh yeah, I should be slowing down. Then he does the slow down. You don't have to yank him back, you don't hold him back. Pop, and when the correction, the mechanics are right, he gets the information, he does the work himself.
Okay.
Right? Because I've already taught him that when I say heel, there's a boundary here, it means this, right? I don't want you walking out in front of me, doesn't mean all this stuff. He's going, oh, okay, the walk means a little something different now, right? So we already kind of got that foundation. So you look, are you overwhelmed?
No, I'm
She's ready.
It's just
I'm taking it all in.
It's a lot of stuff, right? So short leash, but not tight. Him right next to you. Try and keep this nice and relaxed. And if he starts to pull out, nice, sharp. You notice how it's quick. Don't hold him like that.
Okay.
That dissipates the conversation as well. We don't want the pressure to be. We want it to be. And him go, oh right. And then that tends to be the harder thing is to relax it straight away. Boxer's jab, quick and release like that. And then you've just got to find what level is significant and causes a change in him. If you go like this and he keeps pulling, he just told you what you did at that. Say you corrected it to 2, he's like 2 wasn't significant, didn't resonate. So now you try a 4 and he slows down. You go, oh, okay, so you needed a 4 right there, right? So the more you do it, you won't be thinking about numbers 2, 3, 4. You'll just intuitively know, oh, he's getting excited, boom, and he slows down. You'll be in your, be in your groove. So
and excited is anything that's distracting him from me and my walk.
Right now,
Any
with this guy,
or...
the best thing you could have him do is create a whole default habit of just forget about the world, just relax. Yeah, because he's pretty stressed about stuff. So the more you let him do this, you just let him get stressed, and now the next thing he sees, he's already up higher emotionally, and then you got more to work against. So what I do is I always just keep him relaxed, and then when he sees something, I don't have to work against already,
attention.
Yeah, already escalating stress or anything like that. So the best thing for this guy, especially because he's stressed out, I mean, you can see, right? That's where it came from.
Yeah, exactly. That is a stress line.
It's a lot of worry. So the best thing you can do is keep him in a structured walk and feel really good about it. Don't feel bad. Oh, he's not getting sniff, he's not getting to do that. Feel good about him being comfortable rather than that you're taking something away. You'll be allowed to let him sniff when you want to, but not when he pulls you to something, okay? The more he gets away with something like that, the more it makes him uncomfortable. Okay.
All right,
so get your leash however you want. So that's a little bit, there you go, so let's choke it up. Let's check it out. Relax your arm a little bit. I'd say just a teeny bit more. There you go. Let's check that. Well, let's check it out. We can always adjust it. So just say heel, and let's walk this way.
Heel.
Now, if he starts to pull out, I'm just going to let him relax.
Yeah, I'm already going into this.
Now, it's going to take a minute to get your feel for the mechanics. So be easy with yourself as you try and sort it out. So I'm going to walk up next to you. Let's walk this around the sidewalk. So you're probably automatically with the song, what I've done, you're going to get a lot less pulling just straight off the bat. You want to make sure that you're cultivating a pretty nice position here. So what you want to do is, that's pretty great what he's giving you. But if you get something else, even a little pull, you want to correct right away rather than waiting until it gets in front of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
now I'm feeling this movement, but I can't. It's hard to distinguish what's the pull. But I'm so used to there's no denying what a pull was before.
So let's check it out. We'll just kind of feel it out as we go. What tends to happen is if you ignore a bunch of little ones, you'll start to get bigger.
Okay.
Never seen him do this.
This is so refreshing.
So what were we asking about?
yes, or those for when
sitting.
He does it right, or
I try not, because he's already excited, I try not to lay a lot of stuff on him like that. I try and keep it calm and quiet. If he does something exceptional, you can give him a good boy. But if you give a lot of good boy, you're gonna escalate him, and then you're working to make it harder for him.
Okay.
Right? So it works against what you might hear other messages about how to do stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of training is really excitement-based, treat, reward, a lot of verbal praise, and it tends to cause create a dog that's more anxious and amped up, which is hard for him.
Yeah.
Keep it calm and quiet, and make it real easy for him.
I know. Oh my God.
How you doing, Delilah?
You get a dog.
We'll get you on here, Delilah. Don't worry.
Shoot for a little sharper and a little quicker on that pop.
You look relaxed.
Do I?
Yeah. Yes,
Is
you
this a
do.
big difference from an hour ago?
Yes.
Right place.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
It's really great.
So what you're looking for is how much pressure and how much quickness do I need of my pop to get him to actually respond.
Yeah.
That's your gig, is to just find out the state of mind he's in right now. What does he need to relax?
Yeah.
Go too soft, he won't respond.
Right.
But,
Thank you. This is amazing. I mean, it really is an amazing transformation in an hour. It truly.
She looked straight at me.
I did, because I'm like, no, really, this is amazing.
No, but that's great, and
Yeah.
like I said, part of it's the tool, and the other part is the strategy and us making
Yeah.
some different
Yeah.
decisions about like what we're going to do to empower
Yeah.
him and make him feel more
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
So if you feel really good about the walk and don't feel bad, really feel good about the
Yeah.
structure,
Yeah.
you'll give more value to that conversation.
This is a whole new dog.